Hello. The BBC have produced 5 programmes on our family business over the past 5 years, and this is the 5th BBC episode in this series. This programme, BBC Homes Under the Hammer, is the most popular property programme in the UK. Before you start watching it, I will just give you 3 short points of information. Firstly, if your aim is to buy any investment property in the UK as a passive investor, then you must watch the main property video. The latest version is located at the top of our website, that's findukproperty.com. A link to that video is also shown at the end of this video. This main property video explains what are the best investment properties in the UK and how to buy and manage them. It covers everything you need to know. You should watch it in full. Secondly, what we do is that we provide complete investment property solutions to passive investors who may be located in the UK or anywhere in the world. We acquire low-cost houses in over 28 towns in the northeast and northwest and then renovate them to good standards before renting them out. The properties are then sold by us as a complete package whereby we continue to manage and maintain the properties at our cost and provide the new owner with guaranteed rent for the long term. We have 8 main categories of properties priced between £65,000 and £120,000. From small 2-bed houses to large 3-bed semi-detached houses with drives and large gardens, and the latest prices are shown on our website. All houses are located in the north and are fully renovated, guaranteed and already rented out to good tenants. Our best value 2-bed houses come with a large lounge, dining kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a family bathroom and rear yard, all for under £70,000 and are fully guaranteed. As demand is higher than supply, our clients first make a reservation and then select the properties several weeks later when it comes to their turn. We are a family business established for 14 years, and as of 2021, we have over 60 directly employed staff, over 1,000 investors, and we are managing over 2,000 houses, all of which we have acquired and then renovated ourselves. We continue to buy and sell about 40 houses each month. We buy most of our houses direct from sellers, but in about 10% of cases, we do also use auctions, like in this BBC episode. Finally, this particular episode relates to the renovation of a large 2-bed terraced house in the town of Burnley in East Lancashire, about 25 miles north of Manchester. The BBC production team followed our progress from buying the property at auction to full renovation and subsequent assessment. Our renovations and lettings managers fronted this episode, and after renovation the property was rented out. The property was selected by and transferred to one of our investor clients, and we continue to manage it for them under our net guaranteed rent system. This video was filmed in early 2021, so the prices are a bit out of date. Current prices are higher. The main presenter of this episode is the ex-England footballer Dion Dublin. Here is the episode.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, they say timing is everything, and that's certainly true in the property world.
Yes, get your timing right, and you could be in for some fantastic opportunities.
Yes, heading down to your local property auction is a great way to keep up to speed.
The variety of properties on offer at auction is matched only by the variety of people bidding for them.
Yeah, across the whole of the UK, we get to see what motivates people to take on a property project and what they're capable of.
So what tickled our buyers' fancy on today's show?
And finally, I go to Burnley, and I'm amazed and confused by the layout in this house. There's the other room I was talking about. So we do have 2 rooms downstairs.
All these properties were sold at auction, and we'll find out who bought them and what they paid for them when they went under the hammer.
It's now your turn.
Welcome to one of my favourite haunts, Burnley in Lancashire. It made its name in the 18th and 19th century as a mill town. Nowadays enjoys a reputation as the centre of excellence in the manufacturing and aerospace industries. but the beating heart of this town is its football club. A real family hub on match days that works and plays side by side with the people of Burnley. What about this then? We're at the home of Burnley Football Club. The property I'm here to see today isn't too far away from here, but we were passing. I wanted to show you where I used to ply my trade. Now, this is a very much a community football club. I know the manager, Mr. Sean Dyche. He used to be my captain at Millwall. Very shouty, very aggressive, but I love him. So the property I'm here to see is about a mile from Burnley town centre. The ground's not too far either. I'm here to see this two-bed mid-terrace house. And you know what? It doesn't look too bad from the outside. The curb appeal is OK. Maybe needs painting and a new front door, but apart from that, I don't mind it. It looks solid. Anyway, had a guide price of £30,000 to £35,000 at auction, and it's got 2 beds. Beware the dog, not a problem. I love dogs, and dogs love me. Fingers crossed. Right, we've got a really long, thin corridor here. I'm half expecting a door there, to be honest with you, but there isn't anyway. And there are the stairs going up to the 2 bedrooms into this first reception room. Quite large, nice high ceilings. There is central heating, and there's a kitchen just right at the end there. Looks pretty tight and looks like it could do with a bit of a refresh. I can also see a bit of damp and mould underneath that window. Again, would have expected a fireplace here. OK, so there is something there, or there was something here. You can actually see there. That line there is probably from a mantelpiece that framed the fireplace. There's the other room I was talking about. So we do have 2 rooms downstairs. Here it is, second reception room. I thought it was a bit odd when I came in the front door and I didn't see a door coming into the first reception room, which is normally this one, but on this occasion, that was the first one, and this is the second one. And here's the door that I should have seen on my right-hand side. Let's bang it there, in the middle of the wall. So the door, no, let's bang it here, in the corner, so we can get a sofa there. Second reception room, sorted. It would definitely be a good idea to contact the relevant contractors to make sure it's safe before you
search for different ways to make it through the wall.
Right, upstairs, and we have the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom as well, which isn't a bad size with really nice high ceilings. The suite itself looks a little bit dated. Put a brand new suite in there, put some decent flooring in, and maybe get it tiled. It's just painted at the moment, but I think tiles would look a lot better, and that'd be sorted. This side of the staircase, which is the front of the house, you've got a good size double bedroom. Again, nice high ceilings, which I do like. Decent sized window, radiators as well. There's been a bit of furniture that's been left in there, but that I do like. As maybe bedroom 1, let's check out bedroom 2, which is at the back. And this is a tiny bit smaller. Again, some furniture's been left in here. Do like their colour, don't they? There's a bit of blue in there, light blue and yellow in here. And this window, I actually thought that was going to move a little bit more than it has. It's quite solid, the window. I think it's just, yeah, it's just it's the framing around the window that needs to be sorted, but the window itself is solid. I don't mind upstairs. I like the 2 bedrooms. Decent. Yeah, what more could you want? A good solid house, and this is it. What is needed is someone with some bright ideas on how to increase its appeal and value. So we invited along a property expert to ask him what he had in mind.
The kitchen you can extend further out into the rear yard, but what you probably look to do is maybe bring that into the back room, make a kitchen, dining room, and then you've got another family sitting area all with the kitchen.
Not a bad idea at all. Maybe another layout change for the new buyer to consider. Now that the estate agent has had a look around, let's find out what he thinks of this property and how much it could be worth.
I'd estimate if the property was renovated that it would bring in around about £60,000 to £65,000. On the rental market, I believe you bring in £425 to £450 per calendar month.
This feels like a well-built and solid house. There's not an awful lot that needs to be done in there. Bit of damp, bit of mould, few cracks to sort out as well, and maybe some updating. But if you got it for any of that guide price of £30,000 to £35,000, put it this way, if I was in the auction room, I'd be bidding for this one. Let's find out who took it on when it went under the hammer.
Who's here for the Burnley lots? 30 to 35. Start me. 35 maybe. 30. Let's move on. 30 here. At 30 on bid. In ones. 30 bid. 30 bid. 31 in the back row. 32. 33. 34. 35.
So I wasn't alone in seeing the appeal of the Burnley property. We rejoined the bidding at £37,000.
37 you're back in. 38. 39. 39 bid. 40. 39,999. You got there first. 39,999. It's against you. 39,999,99. First time, second time, third and final time. All done, all out, all yours. All done. 120.
It was bought for £39,999 by Hashim, who runs a successful family property business with his father and his 2 sisters. But it was the company renovation manager Peter on the left and letting manager Adil who came along to meet me. I've already met the pair at another property in Colne in Lancashire, so I was keen to find out their plans for this one. Adil, good to see you again.
Hi, Dion, likewise.
Good to see you again.
How are you doing, okay?
Still going, Peter, eh?
Absolutely, juggernaut still going.
Exactly. The family aren't here. You're taking the reins on this project. They're having a breather or something? Are they just day off?
No, yeah, I think because we do like majority of the works actually. So Peter, you know, he heads up the actual maintenance side of things.
Okay.
I deal mainly with the lettings as well. So I think, you know, we know a lot about the company. I think itself. So hence.
The family business that Adil and Peter work for have a rental portfolio of more than 1,000 properties in the Lancashire area, and others are sold onto investors. So the lads are kept busy every day, fixing this one up, letting that one out, doing a light refurb here or a major renovation there. You name it, there isn't much this pair hasn't come across when it comes to property. So what's the plan for this one?
OK, so starting from the front door, floor and entry's a little bouncy, so we're going to investigate that. And then I think, to be fair, Dion, it looks like a pretty easy renovation.
It does, having walked around it, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels solid to me.
Absolutely, yeah.
It feels really, really sturdy.
Structurally, I think it's a really good investment. It's a really good buy. And I think it's probably going to be more cosmetic and aesthetic work.
I was surprised when I came through the door, front door, I was looking for another door on the right-hand side, but there's no door there.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, normally you'd see a door and I think, where's it gone?
Very much so. So we're looking at trying to put, obviously, a conventional layout in. Maybe get rid of the archway behind you there, and put a new door in on entry, so on your right-hand side.
Okay.
A little bit more of a normal floor plan happening, so, yeah.
OK, any big financial outlays with this one?
Renovation budget will be in excess of £8,000 to £10,000, I'd say.
The majority of that will go where?
Probably bathroom and kitchen. Obviously, it depends what we find after we've done our initial investigation. Flooring, damp work. I'm building the property for longevity, and that's very much something I consider when I come and do it.
That's right, Peter. Get it right from the beginning and you'll have far fewer maintenance issues further down the line. And how handy is it for these lads having all the contractors they ever need employed by the same company they work for? They'll not be short of hands to get the work done. After that, it's all down to Adil. When a property like this is finished, what kind of money could you expect on the rental market?
Yeah, so for this particular one, it consists of 2 good reception rooms, plus you've got a kitchen here as well. The upstairs bedrooms, they're a good-sized bedroom, and the tenant market is usually quite strong for this one. So we're looking at about that 390 mark.
OK. How long do you want us to come? What, 10 days you want us to come back? 2 weeks? A month?
Give me 2.
I'll give you
as a contingency.
I'll give you 2 months as a contingency,
yeah.
depending on what you can find. I'm going to try and sneak it to 6 weeks if I can.
No way. Yeah, absolutely. 2
I
months,
wish you all the
no
best,
problem.
eh?
Let's do it.
It all works out.
Top 5.
Good luck.
Cheers, Dan.
Good luck, eh,
Thank
Peter.
you.
Good luck.
Man, thanks
Got
very
your work
much.
cut out,
Yeah,
kids.
absolutely.
So the family business is going from strength to strength, but on this occasion, they've passed over the reins to Adil and Peter. And by the sounds of what Peter's saying, it shouldn't take them too long to get this place turned around or cost them too much money to get it back to what it used to be. You can find out exactly how they get on later in the programme.
So we've seen how our first property turned out.
What about the other two?
Let's take a look. Let's head back to Burnley now, where I saw a good solid 2-bed terrace house guided at £30,000 to £35,000 plus. Inside it was the layout that confused me. I was missing a doorway and I couldn't figure out whether the 2 reception rooms were front to back or back to front. Here it is, second reception room. I thought it was a bit odd when I came in the front door and I didn't see a door coming into the first reception room, which is normally this one, but on this occasion, that was the first one, and this is the second one. And here's the door that I should have seen on my right-hand side. Let's bang it there, in the middle of the wall. So the door, no, let's bang it here, in the corner, so we can get a sofa there. Second reception room, sorted. This terrace did have an upstairs bathroom, which I was pleased to see, and a couple of bedrooms containing cupboards and desks. As maybe bedroom 1, let's check out bedroom 2, which is at the back. And this is a tiny bit smaller. Again, some furniture's been left in here. Do you like their colour, don't they? There's a bit of blue in there, light blue and yellow in here. I don't mind upstairs, I like the 2 bedrooms. Decent.
Well done.
The person who did like it was Hashim. He bought it to add to his large portfolio owned by the family property business. But it was the company's renovations manager, Peter, and letting manager, Adil, who came along to meet me to run through the list of jobs for the house.
OK, so starting from the front door, floor and entry is a little bouncy, so we're going to investigate that.
I was surprised when I came through the door, front door. I was looking for another door on the right-hand side, but there's no door there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Normally you'd see a door and I think, where's it gone?
Very much so. So we're looking at trying to put, obviously, a conventional layout in. Maybe get rid of the archway behind you there, and put a new door in on entry, so on your right-hand side. OK. A little bit more of a normal floor plan happening, so, yeah.
Other than Peter's proposed layout changes, the pair thought this would be a standard renovation job, requiring a budget of 8 to 10 grand, and that Adil could get the place let out within a couple of months. We're back.
I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again.
And aren't we glad to be back? The downstairs has been transformed into a sleek and modern living space. The archway has been filled in and a brand new doorway, complete with door, has been created to provide access for the hallway into that front reception room. Upstairs, the old bathroom has been replaced with a stylish new suite with durable walls, which Peter wanted for longevity. It turns out there was a bit of a surprise in this room. Here's Peter to tell us all about it.
The sun tunnel we actually discovered during while we were ripping out the bathroom. So a degree of natural light in an enclosed room, we thought we'd reuse that and renew it to give the property a bit of a bespoke look.
Nice touch, Peter. The bedrooms too have been lightened up with brand new front windows, new carpets and a fresh, bright finish. But it wasn't all plain sailing. The renovation team hit an unexpected setback and their whole world caved in.
We came in one day and the ceiling was actually on the floor. We discovered that the waste pipe from the bathroom was actually dripping onto the textured ceiling and had been doing so for what we thought was many years. So again, unforeseen circumstances, but in actual fact, we could get rid of the textured ceiling then, reboard it, skim it and give it a much more modern look.
Well, they say every cloud has a silver lining, and it sounds like Peter and his team turned a setback into an opportunity. But the ceiling wasn't the only thing that collapsed. So too one of the drains, which had caused some previous undiscovered damp in the downstairs living space. But the team repaired the drain, put a new damp course throughout, and now everything is as dry as a bone. But how much did the setbacks affect the original £8 grand budget?
We spent £8,000 on the property renovation, most of which went towards the kitchen renovation and opening up the entrance to the kitchen.
Well, I've got to say that was money well spent. This kitchen looks great and it's bound to attract any would-be tenants. So, what happens now?
With the property now fully renovated and ready to let, it's now passed over to my colleague Adil, who is the lettings manager, and I'm very sure he's got someone already lined up for it.
I bet he does as well. But before Adil gets the new rental agreement signed on the dotted line, let's find out what a local estate agent thinks of the changes made to this property.
Well, coming in, I've just seen they've opened up the kitchen into the dining room, which creates a great family space, shuts off the living room, so that's just a cosy space now. And then upstairs with a bathroom, they've put a new three-piece suite in, new kitchen, so it's all very impressed.
So the agent likes the new up-to-date presentation of the property, but at the same time he is glad that not everything that was old has been taken away.
They've kept some of the original features such as the skylight, the archway and the coving, which I really like to see that in the old traditional terraces.
This property is destined for the rental market, but it is always worth knowing whether its sales value has been increased as a result of the refurb.
I believe the property on the market sale would achieve around £75,000.
Excellent. We thought it would be around the £65,000 mark, but that's great feedback. Yeah, excellent.
Good news for the team there.
I believe on the rental market it achieved £495 per calendar month.
We expected around the £450 per calendar month, so £495 is absolutely fantastic.
That rental figure would see this property achieve a 12% yield. This will be sure to make Peter's employers happy. But there's no rest for the wicked, is there, Peter?
Well, we're currently working on approximately 25 to 30 properties at any one time, so the property machine keeps churning them out.
If you are interested, then please visit our website, watch the main property video in full, and complete any inquiry form. You will get brochures and more details, and one of our staff will call you to understand your needs and answer your questions. You can provide your ID and get a draft reservation agreement to see the full terms. After this, you can also have a Zoom video meeting with myself or one of the senior staff to explain your requirements and cover any remaining questions. Please visit our website at findukproperty.com now. Thank you. Or you can continue watching one of these videos. Either select the main property video that covers everything you need to know about UK property investment. It is divided into 4 sections and I recommend you watch all of them. Or select one of the BBC TV videos. This is one of 5 BBC programmes produced over the past 5 years on our family business. Thank you.